This was an all-knowing giant snake, but today, it was completely stumped by a boy's question.
ゴブリンの腰巻きはウールですか朝ですか
The giant snake froze in confusion after hearing it, because the question had gone far beyond its knowledge. It found the boy incredibly interesting, so it took him in as its apprentice, and that boy was the Demon King when he was young. Ever since childhood, he had thirsted for knowledge. To find a quiet place to study, he tried to carve a tree hollow into the world tree, but failed because he was too weak. His father flew into a rage after seeing this, because the world tree was tied to the safety of their entire clan. To satisfy the boy's desire for knowledge, his father entrusted him to the all-knowing giant snake. There, the boy learned many things, and lived a fulfilling life every day. But his house was constantly destroyed by earthquakes, and the culprit was actually his own master. The clever boy didn't want to waste his efforts anymore, so he decided to sleep out in the snow, and let his master revive him the next day. But his master told him that berserkers roamed the area, and if his safety couldn't be guaranteed, it would be better to send him home immediately. The boy instantly panicked when he heard that. His master suggested adding more partitions to the house, to improve its stability. He then summoned a snow monster to help build the house. Before long, the house was completed, but it collapsed again after lasting only 3 days. This time, the boy decided to reinforce the house with metal, but ordinary metal became brittle in extreme cold. In the end, the boy chose a low-temperature resistant metal, and just like that, a quake-resistant wooden house was quickly completed. The boy excitedly invited his master to take a look, but his master merely rolled over once, and crushed the newly built house instantly. Only then did his master realize that he himself was the reason the boy's houses kept collapsing, so he hurriedly apologized to the boy. Even the 3 sisters who sold building materials tried to convince the boy to go back home. After all, getting flattened wouldn't be worth it, but the boy refused, because if he went home now, he would definitely be laughed at, and besides, if he could invent a house sturdy enough that even his master couldn't crush it, he would make a fortune. After hearing that, the 3 sisters decided to invest in him, and let him freely choose whatever materials he wanted. The moment the boy picked up a piece of cloth, he suddenly came up with a brilliant idea. He directly set up a tent on top of his master's head. That way, it definitely wouldn't get destroyed anymore. Just as the 2 of them were celebrating, the boy suddenly needed to use the bathroom.